There is speculation right now that the beloved by some Sims series Behind the Sims might no longer be happening. Brought to attention by Dennis Volkov on Twitter, it's noted that on the LinkedIn page for Chelsea Nesbith, which was the host of the Behind the Sims series, the series itself, listed as seasonal, is showing under their experience tab as from January 2023 to January 2024. So it is possible that Chelsea either no longer works for EA or Maxis, or that Behind the Sims is just not going to be happening anymore. Now, if it is, do you think that they would be taking on a new host, or do you think they would be canceling it altogether? Now, the opinions on this series as a whole are definitely quite polarizing, though I feel like a lot of people really enjoyed her charisma, her enthusiasm, and just her delivery of the latest Sims news and what's going on at Maxis. The last time we had a Behind the Sims episode was 7 months ago, and this was back even before Home Chef Hustle was released. We have received a stuff pack this year, being Crystal Creations, but we didn't receive any Behind the Sims for that, and we also haven't had any Project Renee news in a while, though I hear there's also stuff going on with that. Apparently, one of the higher-ups on the team left. There's been a shift in who's producing. I haven't really fully been following it. We haven't really had much to go on in terms of Project Renee. So of course, we don't really know where it's at in its current development, and we don't know when we could possibly be seeing early access or even an official release. But you know, with the new roadmap on the horizon, the fact that we haven't received any game packs, any expansion packs yet this year, I guess there still is an opportunity that we could receive another Behind the Sims. If we get an expansion pack announcement or a game pack announcement or both without a Behind the Sims, honestly, I would probably just consider it dead, like a lot of other things that EA starts but just doesn't finish. I mean, look what happened to Maxis Monthly, then Inside Maxis. EA does have a reputation of starting things they can't quite commit to and keep going for an extended period of time, so I wouldn't be surprised if the series itself is canceled. Yes, in my opinion, I did think there were some cringe moments on the Behind the Sims streams. Personally, it just wasn't my taste. It just felt a little too like childish, you know? And I can understand why it was so well-rounded in that aspect, because it really does seem like they are pushing this game to a younger audience, a more broad audience, trying to bring in new players, make it more palatable. I mean, they've kind of taken a lot of the adult humor out of the game slowly over time. It definitely is a little less risque now than it was a decade or 2 decades ago in terms of the Sims franchise as a whole, but honestly, that's a topic for another video. So what do you guys think? Do you think Behind the Sims is going to continue, but they're just going to replace the host? Or do you think maybe if, as rumored, Chelsea isn't doing it anymore, they might just scrap the idea and concept of Behind the Sims streams as a whole? I don't know, another thing that I thought of was, if we do get another one, maybe this timeline on Chelsea's LinkedIn page will update. Maybe it just hasn't been updated because we haven't gotten a Behind the Sims in a while. But also, the Behind the Sims that we got was definitely before January 2024, and this seasonal section is listed at just around 1 year, so maybe it was a contract that Chelsea signed to just produce 3 episodes for that year, you know? Let me know what you guys think. Would you like to see the series keep going with another host? Would you like to see them just kind of shift directions and present us the news with everything The Sims in a different way? Honestly, I did find it kind of enjoyable, and it was pretty entertaining and pretty funny, so I personally would like to see Chelsea back, but I think it would still be good if they did have another host. Share your thoughts below. That's it for me. Thank you guys for watching. Take care and happy life simming.